Thanks a lot to everybody who's writing these beautiful things here. Wow, this is really nice. Thank you very much for that. Yes, I am vegan, and I have been vegan for 10 years now, actually. Yeah, thank you. Yes, it's true. I am also a nurse. Yes, it's true. I'm a nurse, I'm a teacher, and I'm a grandmother, and all of that. You're right. Hey, thanks a lot for tapping on the screen, guys. Already you did that. Hi, everybody on YouTube. Welcome to our class here. I'm Miss Katie, that vegan teacher. I was just telling TikTok that we are here to promote science. Science rules. Science is a good thing. We believe in the scientific method. We believe in logic and reasoning. We don't believe in fairy tales here. Here we don't talk about believing in Santa. We don't believe in Santa. We don't believe in mermaids. We don't believe in unicorns. We don't believe in dragons. You know, we're just kind of normal that way. Like we are just believing in facts. Okay, so whatever it is that you feel, well, facts don't care about your feelings. Facts are what matters. Your feelings do matter too, of course, but we're going to be reasonable here. Okay, somebody writes, Regan writes, I am vegan. Good job. Oh, no, that's not Regan. Oh, yeah, you too. Oh, hi, Daniel. Thanks for coming in, Daniel. Nice to see you here. Thank you guys for decorating the screen. Remember that you can put 200 fruits and vegetables on the screen over here on my YouTube channel. And if you want to come in and speak to me, write something, support the channel, you can put a super chat down below. If you want to write something positive or about the fact that you're vegan and tell everybody, that's all great. Thank you for saying that I am inspirational. Thank you very much for that. That's very kind of you. Thank you, everybody, also for your kind remarks. Yes, carrots are vegan. Exactly. Yes, carrots are vegan, and apple pie can be vegan. Just make sure that when you are ordering it at McDonald's, just double check the ingredients. But typically, yes, typically it is vegan. All right, thank you also to you guys. By the way, everyone who's writing this weird comment here about rape, I'm just going systematically to block you all. So maybe you should stop doing that because you're just going to get blocked. Like I just blocked 5 of you. Thanks, guys, for coming in and being kind. Really appreciate the rest of you. Yeah, if you guys see any weird comments, you guys who are vegan here and kind, make sure you report the comments to TikTok, because we're not here to talk about cruelty to animals. We're talking about kindness towards the animals. Good work. Okay. Thank you. Yes, pigeons should have a right to live in cities. Absolutely. We don't want to hurt pigeons. What about over here? What do we have? Thanks, guys. Hey, thank you, Saba, who wrote be vegan, be healthy. Yes. Very good. All right, so guys, how it works here is that if you want to come in and you want to read a card, you can do that. And you can also tell me something after you read a card. So you basically have to know the basics about veganism. Thanks, guys. All right, hi, Leah. Thank you for following me. Thank you to the person who said that they saved a pigeon. That's really great. Thanks for that. Thank you also to everybody who is religious and actually following your religion. We don't really support religion here unless you're Unitarian Universalist or a religion that promotes actual kindness. So try to find a religion that tells you not to hurt animals. Pretty much all of them do, though. All right, yeah, you just have to follow the fine print. You know, if you look at any religion, the whole point of the religion really is to try to get you to be a good person, right? Yeah. So what do? If your religion is telling you to continue to hurt animals, then you leave that religion. Find a religion that is good. If you have teachers who tell you to hurt animals, to eat animals, or your school system is promoting you to eat animals, well, you make sure you complain and you write letters to the editor. You make videos about it. Make sure you tell your school principals that you refuse to eat any animal products, and the schools should all be vegan. Kids have a lot of power, actually. Yeah, you can join in a group. You can make a vegan group in your school, and you can petition and say, look, we don't want dead bodies in our school. This is upsetting to us. We're trying to protect animals, and we see dead chickens in our school. We see dead turkeys, dead lambs. This just doesn't make any sense, right? You can do that. Kids have a lot of power. Also, don't eat eggs. Make sure you tell your school system, all of you, go to your schools, go to the school board and say, listen, everything should be vegan here. Everybody can eat it. There's some people who are actually allergic to eggs, so some people are actually allergic to milk. So if everything is vegan, It's great. There you go. All right, so those of you who don't yet know also about the sheep, sometimes people say, but don't sheep need to be sheared? Well, the reality is that you don't need to shear sheep unless you're breeding them into existence to create more and more wool. This is crazy. Out in nature, 1,000 years ago, we did not have to shear the sheep. It's just crazy. Now they just grow so much wool, and then the meat people are like, oh, look what happened to the sheep. Look at all the wool. We now have to steal the wool. No, you don't. You have to stop breeding the sheep to begin with. Stop forcing them to exist. Phase out the sheep, stop eating them, and stop eating lambs. You get the idea. Right, guys? All right. By the way, if you haven't yet followed me on my Instagram account, here it is, in case you didn't know it yet. This is my address there. I'll show it to you here. Here we go. There it is. What's my address on Instagram? Well, it's That Vegan Teacher, Miss Katie. You see that? Hey, thanks, guys. Hold on. Do I have something wrong here? Oh, I forgot to I turned off the sound here. Hold on a second. I'm going to play a song.
It's That Vegan Teacher, Miss Katie.
No dots,
no underscores, just like that. That Vegan Teacher, Miss Katie.
Hi, Simon. Thanks for subscribing. Hi, Morgan. Thank you for the rose. Here's my address.
What's my address on Instagram?
It's That Vegan Teacher, Miss Katie.
No dots, no underscores, just like that.
That Vegan Teacher, Miss Katie. Thank you for being here with me. Over there, I show videos that we're not allowed to show you on TikTok. We're not allowed to show you on YouTube. So yeah, this is a good place to go if you want to learn the truth about what happens to the animals. Just go to my stories there. I share other people's work, you know, people who do undercover videos and things like that. Okay, thank you guys. Somebody says, can a gymnast be vegan? Why not? Do you not understand the definition of veganism? Veganism, it means that you don't exploit animals. Of course you can be a vegan gymnast. Yeah, you can do a cartwheel. What kind of a weird question is this, Grace? That's such a weird question. Okay, let's go to somebody here. Let's see if you know how to read. Okay, guys, if you're putting decorations on the screen, that's great. And you will go to the top of the screen, up of the lineup here. We have 37 people who want to read, but I'm not letting you in unless I can tell that you're an adult. So Danielle, for example, only has 4 points. Dahlia, you have 1 point. You have to have more than that. But we do have somebody named Ganda Vegan. Let me see if this person is, let me see what your account is like. Person has 28 followers. I can't really see what your picture is here. It doesn't look like anything vegan, actually, honestly. So, oh, but okay, hold on. A bunch of you guys just subscribed. Let me read your names out loud. Hold on. Thank you, guys. Thank you for subscribing. Okay, we got 14 new people that just subscribed in just like the last minute. Let me read your names. Hold on. Okay, we have Amanda. Thank you for following Mills. Thank you for following Mustafa. Thank you, Amal, for following. Thank you, Mills. Thank you, Maria. Hi, Abigail. Hi, Bobby. Hey, thank you. Thank you for following me, guys. Kalissa, we got Joyce, we got Finks, we got Billy, we got Fur. Your account name is Fur? Your account name should be called Banfur. Okay, Banfur, that's better. Who else do we have? Thank you for subscribing. Millie. Thank you, George. Thank you, Tiffany. Thank you, Diana. Thank you. Hi. Oh, Billy. Billie Eilish. Wait, what? Billie Eilish is here? Okay. Hi, Billy. Write more songs. Write more vegan songs. Like, write a vegan song. Billy, call me. Go write a vegan song. Yes, you can do it. Yeah, don't just write only about humans. Go and check out my channel for some inspiration. I have thousands of vegan songs. Okay, thanks, guys. What somebody is talking about the N-word. I don't know which N-word you guys are always talking about. What N-word? Nectarines? Nuts? I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, so to the person named Ivy, you seem to like you want to get banned. Okay, you're banned. We're 3, 2, 1, banned. Okay. You guys are banned when you're writing mean stuff in the comments. Remember that the comment section is for people to be kind to animals, not cruel. Okay, so let's go over here. Yes, thank you very much. Hi, Peter. Peter, I've seen you here before. Yes, and you too, Christy. Hi, Allie. Hi, Andy. Hello, Cody. Thank you for coming to my live stream. Who else is subscribing? Let me see. Am I missing anybody here? Yes, you can come in to read a card, but you have to be over 18 and you have to know how to read. That's just a rule we have. We have somebody named Izzy here who has 20 points. Let me see what Izzy's bio says. Live tonight. Okay, she's going to be live tonight. Okay, this is somebody who's trying to do something. All right, let's see where Izzy is. Where did you go, Izzy? Oh, I can't see Izzy. You've gone. Izzy, I wanted to talk to you. You seem like, you're somebody who goes live. That's cool. Okay, anyway, next up is Sweet Fish. Izzy, if you're still there, go to the top of the list. Put a swan on the screen, okay? And we'll talk. That will put you at the top. There's 44 of you here. If you're on TikTok and you want to go to the top, you put in something like any kind of a nice animal, and then TikTok will put you to the top, okay? Could be a puppy with farts that look like hearts or a swan, anything like that. In the meantime, guys, we're continuing to read. So we started off this morning and we were talking about ethical blind spots. Let's continue. So here's a question. Once you become vegan, people ask you questions, and here's how you respond. But aren't we at the top of the food chain? You're going to hear this a lot. People are like, but aren't we at the top of the food chain? And here's your response. Being at the top of the food chain doesn't justify unnecessary cruelty. Doesn't mean you have to be cruel. Like some people could argue, well, men are stronger than women. Therefore, can they do whatever they want with us? No. Right? So being at the top of the food chain, whatever the heck that means anyway, doesn't mean that you can be cruel. It means you have a responsibility to be kind. All right, so being at the top of the food chain doesn't justify unnecessary cruelty. We also have the power to choose kindness. Everyone here was born vegan. You never wanted to hurt animals. Right? So just go back to your roots and be vegan again. When you were born vegan. You never wanted to hurt animals. It's not your fault that your parents fed you the corpses of dead animals when you were little. It's not your fault. You didn't know better. You opened your mouth. You trusted your mom and dad. They put some mashed up carrots on there one day and you're like, you ate them. Then one day your parents put some mashed up peas on there on a spoon and you opened your mouth. You ate them. But then one day, without your consent, your parents put a mashed up animal on a spoon and fed you that animal. And you never consented for them to murder an animal for you? No, you never wanted to hurt animals. You never did. So your parents had no right to feed you their corpses. Parents have a moral obligation to look at vegan foods, to learn, and to feed their children properly. Lentils. Every house should have lentils in them. Every house should have beans in them. Every house should have some brown rice in it or some kind of rice, and some chickpeas. Yeah, chickpeas, lentils, beans, broccoli. When you go to the grocery store, buy frozen veggies. That way they won't go bad. Get some frozen broccoli, put that in your freezer. Get some frozen cauliflower, put that in your freezer. And then when you eat it, you just take out the part that you want. You don't have to have that much every day. Just a little bit of these, right? A little bit of every color on your plate. A little bit of orange, have some carrots. A little bit of broccoli, that's green and beautiful. Okay, you can do it. All right, Sarah seems to want to speak to me. Sarah has 20 points. You are tied with this person named Sweet Fish. Sweet Fish also has 20 points. So if you guys one of you wants to get to the top to speak to me, then you decorate the live stream. And you guys fight it out. Who's going to be next? All right? Because I just want to make sure that you guys actually want to be here and you actually know how to read. That's one of the rules. All right? Thank you guys over here on my YouTube channel. What else are you guys writing here? Let's see. Somebody wrote, you do not care about humans. Glitcher, who are you talking to? Do not write this way in my comment section. Everyone here cares about humans and everyone cares about animals. Animals, we are actually animals too. We are a type of animal, right? So I don't know who you're talking to here, but that's not very good. Whatever you wrote, I'm going to ban you, okay? You're just getting banned for that because you just wrote a lie. Okay, you're banned. You can never write anything again. Not that we can see. I know you can see your comment. Guys, the chalkboard here. What's written here? Oh, I got gum in my mouth. Was that vegan gum? Did you put vegan gum in my mouth? Oh yeah, that's right. TikTok said all the food here is vegan. Amazing. All right, thank you. Let's see who's next. Who is next on the list? Okay, let's see what we have here. Just a second. If you want to come in and read. Nope, we still have Sarah with 22 points. 24. Oh, Sarah, you beat out Sweet Fish. In third place is Twinian. In fourth place is Fishing Mission. I'm never letting that person in if you're on a mission to go fishing. It's not good. Let's read the next card. Question 36. If everyone went vegan, wouldn't farmers lose their jobs? You probably heard that before, right? If everyone went vegan, what would happen to the farmers? Well, if they are farmers and they're growing potatoes, great. If they're farmers and they're growing lentils and broccoli and carrots, great. If they are farmers who are killing animals, raising animals to kill them, who cares if they lose their jobs? We want them to lose their jobs. We want them to get other jobs. We want them to transform their farms and grow things like mushrooms. Just go ahead and figure it out, but don't breed animals because that's just mean. We don't believe in breeding animals. It is cruel. Animals are here with us, not for us. So, farmers can transition to growing plants. The plant-based sector is growing rapidly, creating new job opportunities all the time. That's right. Okay, so examples of growing markets are mushrooms and fermented foods, which are excellent for our gut health. Do you know what a fermented food is? It's like sauerkraut, things like that. Oh, I just got a super chat. It went flying. Let me see if I can catch it. It's blue, so let me see if I can catch it. Oh, I almost lost you, but I just caught you by scrolling up. Okay. The person's name is Ha Smith. H-O-H Smith. Let's read it. Ha Smith writes, you need love. You need love. You hurt plants. Who are you talking to? Who needs love? We all need love. You hurt plant. How can you hurt a plant if a plant doesn't have a nervous system or a brain? Plants don't feel pain. They don't have a brain. They don't have a nervous system, so it's okay to bite into them. You have a heart. You know where to start. So don't take too long and be vegan from now on. Be vegan from now on. Yeah. All right, so Ho Smith, I don't know, your comment was kind of strange. I'm not going to press like on it because it's a bit bizarre. All right, guys, it's that time of day. We're going to listen to the song called Skip the Meat.
3, 2, 1, go. Skip the meat, skip the eggs, skip the dairy. Skip the milk, skip the cheese, be vegan with me. Skip the leather, skip the fur, leave animals alone. They're sentient beings, they're not made of stone. Skip the circus, skip SeaWorld, skip the rodeo. Being vegan is the right way to go. Skip feeling helpless like there's nothing you can do. If I can be vegan, so can you. Skip with empathy, skip the cruelty. Subscribe to my channel and be vegan with me.
There you go. Subscribe
3,
to my channel.
2, 1, go.
Again.
Skip the meat, skip the eggs, skip the dairy. Skip the milk, skip the cheese, be vegan with me. Skip the leather, skip the fur, leave animals alone. They're sentient beings, they're not made of stone. Skip the circus, skip SeaWorld, skip the rodeo. Being vegan is the right way to go. Skip feeling helpless like there's nothing you can do. If I can be vegan, so can you. Skip with empathy, skip the cruelty. Subscribe to my channel and be vegan with me.
All right, it goes fast. It keeps wanting to go in a circle there on TikTok. Yeah, so that's my song called Skip the Meat, Skip the Eggs, Skip the Dairy. Skip the circus, skip the rodeo. Being vegan is the way to go. You got this. All right, hey, thank you so much for the person putting little decorations on. What's your name? T? Thank you, T, for the little decorations. Somebody's writing something about Muslims, all kinds of interesting stuff here. All right, what do we have? Somebody is, I don't know who you're talking about, guys, but these are some weird comments. Guys, when you see the strange comments in here, just report the accounts, and TikTok's going to ban these people. Thanks, guys, for being kind. And yeah, let's go over here for a second. This is great. Yeah, thank you so much, guys. Hi, Pearl. Thanks for sharing the live, Tom. Good work. All right, I'm going to read your names out loud if you are just subscribe to my channel right now. Hey, Bobby. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks, Bobby. Thank you, sweetheart. Somebody says Jesus is vegan. Yes. I think if Jesus was alive, he definitely was vegan. How would Jesus ever have hurt an animal anyway? You know? How is that at all possible? Not possible. Jesus could never hurt an animal. Yeah, Jesus is kind. Yeah, he wouldn't be able to stab an innocent animal. All right, let's see all these wonderful things. Okay, thank you, Bobby. Thank you, Carol, for being vegan. Thank you for subscribing to my account. Thank you, Greg. Thank you, Robert. Hi, Amelie. Thanks for subscribing. Thank you, Titus, for being here as well. Thanks, guys. This is so cool. Hey, thank you, guys. Hi, Kev. Hi, Kara. Thanks for coming in. Hi, Rye. Okay, all these kind people. Layla's here. We got Callum. Thanks for guys. Thank you very much for sharing the live stream. And like I said, if you're subscribing, I really do appreciate you. It is I can't read all your comments, unfortunately, but I'm doing my best. Let me just look over here, guys. On YouTube, if there's something you really want to say to me, you can put in this thing called a super chat. It's going to freeze on the screen, and I'll read it. But if it's mean, I might not read it. Okay, it has to be something that's helpful. Okay, so for example, this person just wrote here, I love burgers, but you crucially forgot the word vegan, right? So you're going into a timeout for that because you can't write that without writing vegan. Otherwise, it seems like you're saying that you love to hurt animals. Okay, and that's not what we want here. We want you to talk about all the vegetables you ate, the fruits you ate, and how you were kind to the animals, not cruel. Okay, let's see who wants to come in and say hello. Okay, we have Sweet Fish with 42 points. Let's see if Sweet Fish wants to come in and read a card. Let's try. Let's try. Let's see if we can trust this person. Oh, it already sounds like you're outside somewhere. Hi, are you in a bathtub?
Hello?
Submarine?
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I don't think it's you that can't hear me.
Oh, yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay, where are you?
In the car.
Okay, yeah, it sounds like it. It sounds like there's a lot of background noise. So if you want to speak to me,
Yeah.
are you driving?
No, I just...
Okay, it's okay. Listen, I'm going to let you go, okay? Because I don't want you to be talking while you're driving. And also, I hear the background noise of the engine, okay? So if you are in the car and in a passenger seat, you have to be wearing headphones so that we don't hear all the background, okay? Or you have to have it like very, very close to you. Okay, thanks for coming in, but I'm sorry. I can't have you read if we have background noise. You guys have to be sitting quietly in a place. This is a classroom, so make sure that you're sitting somewhere and you're quiet and you're not moving around, okay? Because we want to be able to hear you properly. All right, we have another super chat here from Antonio, who donated $1.99. What are you writing here? The person says, Jesus fed, and then you're writing 5,000 people with fish and bread. All right, well, that's a nice story. But how do you think that the kindest person on earth would actually do this? You think that Jesus just like reached in the water and just to cook a fish and just like smashed the fish's head in? Do you think that Jesus was so stupid that he didn't understand that fish feel pain? What do you think, honestly? Do you really believe that they somehow, some people back then counted 5,000 fish? You ever heard of the telephone game? You know, you sit in a circle, you whisper something to a friend beside you, and then they whisper it and so on. By the time it gets back, the whole entire meaning has changed because people can't hear well. So this whole story about Jesus eating fish, it's just not possible. There's no way that the kindest person on earth would have eaten fish. It's just not possible. So thanks for the $1.99 donation. But if that is the case, then he wasn't a nice guy. But you know who is really bad? God. God is really not a nice guy. God is either drunk, stoned, lazy, stupid, cruel, or dead. Definitely not a nice guy. So you want to talk religion? God, Allah, what are they doing to help the billions of animals on factory farms right now? What is either of them doing? Nothing. If your religion is telling you to be cruel, it's time to change your religion. There is no God or Allah, actually. That's the honest truth. Right? We know that. You guys know that. You don't actually believe there's a sky daddy up there watching you, do you? Here. Okay? Promote science, not fairy tales. Discourage religion if it's telling you to be cruel. If you have a good religion that's telling you to be vegan, that's great. Stay there. If your religion is telling you to be cruel, change religions. Do not stay in a religion that's telling you to hurt people or animals. And strive to be vegan. Good rules for life. Oh, we just got a super chat go flying by again over here. Somebody named Paige Miller. Almost didn't get it, Paige, because it went whoosh, really fast, okay? If you want for sure to me to read it, oh shoot, I lost it. Hold on a second. You should put it in a yellow, okay? It's gonna stay. Okay, the person wrote here, if farms are bad, I never said farms are bad. Farms are great if they're growing mushrooms and potatoes. Farms are great if they're growing corn and carrots. Farms are great if they are growing trees like apple trees, banana trees, pear trees, cherry trees. Yes, we want farms like this. We don't want farms that promote the death of innocent animals, that rape animals into existence and put them on these places for the purpose of killing them. We don't believe in exploiting animals. Animals are here with us and not for us. Okay? All right. Glad you got the message now. We are vegan because we are kind. We are kind to animals and we're not violent towards them. We believe in being vegan and not violent. Take a breath.
Be vegan, not violent. Be vegan, not violent. Be vegan, not violent. Show empathy. Have mercy. Animals are here with us, not for us.
Thanks for hanging out. It's good to have some deep breaths and take a moment of pause. When you see me with my eyes closed, you can do the same thing. Just close your eyes and just contemplate and imagine a vegan world where everybody is kind to the animals and all factory farms are closed down. And instead, we are growing plants inside of them. That's the kind of world we want. Because cruelty to animals is just unacceptable. It's just cruel and mean. All right, what do we have over here? Thank you. I think I had another super chat. I'm not sure. I'm sorry, guys, if I missed it because it's going too fast. And if it's yellow, it will stay and I can read it, okay? Not doing it to be mean, trying my best. Thanks, guys. Okay, let me go over here and see if anybody... Oh, Daisy! What's her name? Darcy, thank you for the little rose. And Lois, thank you also for the decorations here. Guys, we really appreciate these little cute decorations. And of course, when you put the decorations on the screen, like a swan or a dancing fruit, that's good. Reminder to eat fruit and vegetables. Let me see if anybody's here. Okay, we have somebody named Franny who wants to come up. Let me look at Franny's account. Should we let Franny in? We have 51 people who want to speak to me. I only want to speak to you if you're over 18, if you know how to read, and you have to be alone quietly. Okay, don't call me if you're in the car or walking with a whole pile of your friends, okay? So Fanny writes in her bio, Alablasta, it's the hottest bimbo. I didn't even know a place like Alablasta exists. Are you trying to write Alabaska? I don't know what you're saying, Franny, but no thanks. We're not going to let you in. Somebody's name is Fishing Mission. We're not going to let you in either. So let me just remove you guys. Next up, we have somebody named Chelsea wants to come in. Chelsea is at the top of the list, but only 17 points. You need more than that to be able to speak to me. Let's keep going. Economic arguments. Question 37. Oh, hold on. Another super chat. Let me read this. Okay, $2 over here. Okay, somebody wrote, plants don't feel pain. It's science. Absolutely. You're 100% right. Plants don't feel pain. They don't have a brain or nervous system. They're alive, but they're not sentient. Cutting a cat in half is not the same as cutting a carrot in half. Cats feel pain. Cows feel pain. Cats and cows and chickens and turkeys all have a brain and a nervous system. Plants don't, so they can't feel pain, right? Okay, now don't write crazy things, guys. Only write the truth. So thank you for teaching the class. All right, economic arguments. Question 37. Won't veganism destroy the economy? No. Hey, thanks for that. Thank you very much for the little decorations here. Hi, Liam. Thanks for the vegan donut. Okay, so actually no, because plants are more efficient and cost-effective for calorie production. So plants is better. Better for the environment, better for our health, better to protect the animals. So won't veganism destroy the economy? No. Because plants are more efficient and cost-effective for calorie production due to their high yield per acre and lower input requirements, including the food you have to feed the animals, right? You have to make food, you have to grow food to feed to the animals. It takes a lot of resources. The water and the energy it takes to raise the animals. To raise a little baby pig into a bigger pig, you have to keep feeding the pig. And that's why they kill them when they're just babies, because otherwise it would require so much more space and so much more money to feed them. That's why these farmers are very cruel to these animals. All the animals you eat, we're just little. They're just children or babies. So that's why it's important to be vegan and to not hurt the animals anymore. I saw somebody ask how long I've been vegan for, and here is my card. I have been vegan since June 27th, 2016. So that's 10 years now. That was my Happy Vegan Declaration Day. When you guys become vegan, don't forget to make a card like this and put it on your fridge and write the date. And you can also put one on your computer to remind people to not tempt you with any non-vegan foods. Tell them, hey guys, I'm trying to quit this terrible habit that I had of eating meat and dairy and eggs, and then you'll get some people on your side. You will find though that some people in your family are extremely cruel. That's called veganphobia. When they're mean to you for trying to be vegan, that's called veganphobia. Okay, you call them out on it. You say, guys, don't be veganphobic. All right, we have somebody named, what's your name? Eoin Colin. There's a picture of Eoin Colin. Thanks, you're right now at the top of the list with 56 points, but that's not enough to speak to me. It's because I need to know for sure that you're an adult. All right, so let's go over here to the next card. We want teaching assistants who know how to read. Okay, we've had too many people who come in and it turns out they don't know how to read. It's really a problem in the United States, especially. I don't know what you guys are going to do. You're going to have doctors, lawyers, and people, all kinds of people who don't know how to read. Because what you've been doing is you're just keep on, in the school system, if somebody fails, they don't let them fail. They just keep moving them up. So if you're in grade 1 and you don't know the basics, they say, oh, it's okay, go to grade 2 anyway. Still don't know, go to grade 3. It's absolutely horrible the way our school systems are right now. People need to be failed if they cannot do the stuff. I mean, who wants to have a surgeon who's operating on you who doesn't even know the body parts? Like, this is messed up. We want to have the best scientists, the best doctors, the best lawyers. We don't want to just keep promoting people based on their skin color. That's not right, guys. We need to give the jobs and let people go into colleges who pass the tests and who do the best grades. We shouldn't be looking at whether they're women or men or black or white or Japanese or Chinese. It doesn't matter. We should be promoting people depending on their qualifications. Exactly. All right, question 38. What will happen to factory farms? Factory farm harm workers and animals and the environment. So they will be replaced by ethical industries, which can provide safer, more sustainable jobs. Makes sense, right? Oh, what do you have here? Well, thank you very much for the little decorations, guys. Thanks some more for the roses. Also, your tax dollars will stop going to factory farms and will instead go to farms that grow plants. There you go. Best case scenario. Exactly. So, is there any excuse for animal use? No. Is there any excuse for animal abuse? No. There's no excuse. There's no excuse for animal abuse.
Not religion, not an eating disorder, not peer pressure, not your monetary status. Don't eat animals, don't buy their bodies, don't steal their milk, their blood, or their honey. Don't wear their fur or their feathers. It is only by the grace of God that you are not in their skin. Each time you see a public display of meat, dairy, stolen eggs, or fur in an ad, give it the middle finger. Each time you see an animal suffering, run to help as if you were the victim. Each time it's time to eat, ask for and choose the vegan option. Don't be a bully to vegan children or anyone who has compassion for the animals. Heaven awaits those who do their part with compassionate hearts. Every vegan started out like you, thinking they could never be vegan. It was a crazy thing to do, and yet here they are, 100% vegan, speaking out on behalf of the victims all over the world. Never think that you can't be an ethical animal rights activist, because not only can you do it, but it's also your moral duty and your destiny. Be brave, be better, be vegan, be loved, and start now.
Oh, guys, so many of you guys just subscribed during that song. Hold on a second. Let me read your names out loud. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Beatrice, for subscribing to my account. Thank you, Johnny, for subscribing. Hey, Becky, thanks a lot for being here again. It's so nice to see you. Thank you. Who else do we have? Charlie. Thank you so much, Charlie, for coming. That is very sweet of you as well. Hey, thank you, Tom. Really amazing. Really great here. Thanks a lot. Aw, thanks for subscribing, Pamela. Thank you for following me. What's your name? Wait, V Rants. Thanks for following. Eoin wants somebody to talk. Yes, I agree. It's fun when you guys want to come in, but I'm not letting people in unless I can know for sure that they're over 18. Yeah, and that they know how to read. Yeah, exactly. Okay, guys, we're just blocking a few people here who are spamming the same thing over and over. If you are somebody who's spamming the same thing over and over, guys, you see the comments that are being spammed. If you are good people, just make sure that you tell TikTok, all right? They're gonna ban these people. Guys, be careful, because if you do that, your whole account could get banned. All right, I have people telling me all the time, oh, I was just joking around, Miss Katie, but your entire account could get banned. So don't keep repeating these horrible things here, okay? Be careful. I'm just telling you the truth. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's see who's here. Thanks, guys. Thank you, Patricia, for subscribing. Thank you, everybody, for being here. We have somebody named Liam who wants to come in. Is at the top. Let's see what Liam has to say.
Hello.
Hi, Liam. Do you know how to read?
Oh, I do indeed.
All right. Are you over 18?
I am indeed.
All right. Where are you in the world, and what time is it?
I am in the United Kingdom, and it is 2:46 p.m.
PM. Okay. So it is already in the afternoon over there on Monday. Here in Canada, it is only 10. Wait, it's not even 10 o'clock. Okay. Yeah, we're quite different.
Quite a bit time difference then.
Yeah. Okay. So do you know what veganism is?
I know roughly a little bit.
Okay. What's the definition? How about instead we'll just read it to make sure that you get it right, okay? On the first try. There you go.
Veganism isn't a diet, it's a justice movement against the exploitation of animals.
Okay? So now you know veganism isn't a diet. It's against the exploitation of animals. So we don't buy animals, we don't sell them, and we don't steal anything from them. Okay, so here's another card for you.
Vegans don't steal from animals, not their milk, not their eggs, not their fur, not their feathers, not their wool, not their skin, not their honey, not their babies, not their freedom, not their lives.
Okay, good work. So do you steal from animals?
What do you mean by that?
Well, you just read the definition here, what vegans don't steal. Do you steal any of these things from animals?
I do.
Okay. And so would it be okay if we stole something from you, or you're just a hypocrite?
If you want to steal from me.
Okay. So thanks for coming, but I can't speak to you if you're not a kind person and you're not here in good faith. Okay. What the answer was is, of course not, Miss Katie. I wouldn't want anyone to steal from me. That's the honest truth. You would not want somebody to steal from you. Okay. So don't come back if you're going to lie. Right? You did do a good job reading. Could have been a little bit louder though. Right? So how about you represent your country a little bit better next time if you come in. Wow, over here, Joanne. Thank you, Joanne. Eat 67 peas. Joanne, I've been hoping that you would come. I'm going to pin your comment. Way to go. Guys, over here on YouTube, this is an example of a wonderful comment. Thanks so much, Joanne. Really appreciate you. Joanne, One of these days we have to get you on TikTok because I need a moderator over here too, a moderator like you. Okay, guys, what else do we have? Let me see who else is coming. Guys, thank you so much to everyone who just subscribed to my account. I'm going to read your names out loud right now to make sure that you know how much I appreciate you. Okay, who do we have? We have Metal, we have Kitty Cat, we have Ella. Thanks, guys, for coming in. We have Uni, we have User, we have all kinds of people here. If you're an adult and you want to come in to read a card, you are welcome to do that. Okay, to the person named Root or whatever, okay, you're going to get banned in 3, 2, 1. Goodbye. Goodbye. Guys, you're going to have to, oops, hold on a second, guys. Let me see. Oh, yes. Yes, it is true. Yeah, I did get mobbed by a bunch of people, a bunch of girls. They just were all like taking out their camera. It was a bit strange. They were all nice, all vegans, of course. Yeah, I put a video up about it. Yeah. Yeah, I've been traveling around a bit here. Okay, thanks a lot. What else? Aw, thank you guys so much for this. This is really sweet. Wonderful. What else do we have? What do I mean about discouraging religion? Okay, well, we don't encourage people to be religious if their religion hurts anyone. If your religion is telling you to do bad things, then leave your religion. You know, and why not try different religions? Why are you always the same religion? You know, do you wear the same underwear every day? No? So change your religion too.
Christians, Muslims, Jews.
What?
Time to change your religion like you change your underwear. Change your religion, show God that you really care. Change your religion, wanna try something new. Use your critical thinking skills to question all you eat, drink, buy, think, say, and do. Time to change your religion if it tells you to be cruel. Change your religion if it has a strange or crazy rule. Change your religion, wanna be an atheist, but he's telling you what's the point no matter what. Is that you don't all the mean people say. So change your religion like you change your underwear. Change your religion, show God that you really care. Change your religion, wanna try something new. Use your critical thinking skills to question all you eat, drink, buy, think, say, and do. Sing this song and be vegan from now on.
Sing this song and be vegan from now on. Yes, change your religion if it's telling you to do cruel things. No, God is not good. God is very cruel. God has created all kinds of suffering in this world. God, if you look at the Bible, you can clearly see that God is actually trying to kill us right now. Actively trying to create all kinds of animals who eat other animals. So much suffering going on. Earthquakes, floods, tornadoes, volcanoes. God is not good. We have to stop lying to ourselves about that and just tell the truth. Okay, let's just be honest. But the thing is, you have more power in your hands. Yeah, just because God or Allah doesn't exist is not a reason for you guys to be upset. Look, here. Here's the necklace that I'll show you. Okay, it says there's no God, there's no Allah, but that's okay because you can be vegan anyway. Doesn't matter, guys. You have the power of God in your own hands. Yeah, you have a lot of power. You can choose kindness in the grocery store. You can be vegan forevermore. Choose veggies, fruits, nuts, and seeds. Put those in your shopping cart. Peace begins on your plate. So open up your heart to the animals. Yeah, there you go. Open your heart. Hey, guys, thanks a lot for tapping on the screen. Whoa, that's amazing. Keep on tapping, guys. What do you have here? Oh, thanks, Jackson, for whatever that little decoration was. Very cute. All right, here's a song. All right, guys, don't be upset. You can be vegan. Don't get triggered.
Today you learned the truth. Not God nor Allah created us, but rather we created them. Today you received a gift more valuable than silver or gold. You accepted the truth, which is a real true gem. It's okay, you don't have
go. Exactly. Use your hands as if they were your heart. You have so much power, more power than God, right in your hands. Every time you type something, you can change the world for the better or for the worse. Every time you go to the grocery store, you can choose the vegan foods and be vegan forevermore. Don't go to the cemetery part of the grocery store. Don't go to the part of the grocery store that is like a morgue. Stay away from there. And mothers and fathers, do not show your children the very first time a chicken that is dead. Do not take your children to the parts of the grocery store and show them the murder section. No, don't bring those animals into your shopping cart. Your baby's in there and you're going to put a dead animal in the shopping cart with your baby? You're going to bring them into the house and then put corpses inside your baby's body? That's insane. You guys can all do better than that. You can all be vegan from now on. Yes, you can. All right, let's see if somebody else, do we have anyone? Okay, we have somebody named Kirsten here. And we have Alex. Okay, finally we have, I think, maybe a couple of people who can maybe read some cards. Let's see.
Hello?
Hi, welcome to the live stream. Where are you in the world?
I'm in America.
Okay. So there's two Americas.
Well, I'm in, well, I would rather not share where I am, but I'm in America, so I would rather not share. Is that fine?
Are you aware there's two Americas?
Yeah.
What are they?
North America and South America.
Yeah. Okay. So the reason that I ask people to say where they are in the world is because it's important for us to know what time zone that we're all in so that we don't think we're the center of the universe. Now, you have to learn how to use your critical thinking skills and be reasonable. Nobody is asking you for your street address. Nobody's asking you for your phone number.
Well, I'm in North America, and it's 8:57.
Okay, which state are you in? Or which province are you in? You said you're in the United States of America, so they're in the U.S. Which state are you in?
I'm in Central Time Zone.
Okay, which state are you in?
Texas.
Okay. See, that didn't hurt. Nobody's going to find you in Texas. Texas is massively huge, okay?
Okay.
All right. Okay. Thanks for coming in. All right. So you know how to read. We're reading some cards today. These are economic arguments. I'll read the question, you read the answer, okay?
I have a question.
Hold on a second. You were just rude. I asked you a question, and instead of answering...
Well, you're rude, disrespecting my God, and God is the only... Jesus Christ is the only
Okay, so look, I just asked you, could you read a card? I just said, is it okay if you read a card? And you didn't answer. And you just started to bulldoze over. Okay, so if I ask you a question, you just have to say, okay, and just read the card. That's it. After you read the card, then you can talk about religion. I don't mind talking about religion. But the rule here is that you have to read a card first. It's kind of like a door, okay? There you go. Right, you're welcome to come back if you want to try again to be polite. But you're being a bit silly, honestly. Okay, guys, you have to be reasonable. If somebody says on live stream, do not tell them the street. You don't even have to tell them the city you live in. But if someone says, which state are you in? It's okay to tell them. How are they going to find you in a state with millions of people, okay? Be reasonable. Use your heads, guys. Who's next? We got somebody named Alex here. Hi, Alex. Hi, Alex. Where are you in the world?
I'm in Bayport, Ohio, right now in the United States.
Okay. I'm over here in Quebec, Canada. Would you like to read a card?
Yeah.
All right, cool. By the way, it's 10 o'clock in the morning here. What time is it over there?
It's a minute before 10, so like 9:59
9:59.
a.m.
Okay, yeah. Actually, it's the same here. All right, so we are in the same time zone. Okay, very cool.
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, here. So we're reading today economic arguments. Guys, I want you to tap on the screen 100 times each to encourage our new teaching assistant here, whose name is Alex. He's going to read this card. All right, guys, you see the number here? So this is for Alex. Good job. Thanks a lot, guys. You already tapped a couple of hundred times for Alex. Way to go. All right, we're happy that you're here, Alex. Here you go. Economic arguments. Question 39. Isn't eating local meat better than eating soy?
No. First of all, soy is excellent for your health, and a quick Google search for vegan bodybuilders for a test. Is that right? A test?
Yeah, we'll
Okay.
attest. We'll attest to that. Means like we'll agree to that. We'll attest.
Okay. Yeah,
So
a
let's
test
we'll attest to that. Okay.
to that. Also, eating soy requires fewer resources like land, water, and feed, making it a cheaper and more sustainable option.
Okay, excellent. Very good. Yes, so that's right. So, isn't eating local meat better than eating soy? And the answer is no, it is not. It is always better to eat soy, tofu, beans, lentils, rice, all of the fruits and vegetables, much better for the planet. So, you get a check mark. Guys, let's tap all over the check mark to encourage our teaching assistant here, Alex. Alex, would you like to name some vegan foods that you can think of? We'll look at the flag together. Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
All right, so this is our freedom flag. We're looking at different vegan foods to remind you what you can put in your shopping cart, in case you didn't know. All right, so white foods that are vegan. I'll look over here on YouTube, and you look over here on TikTok. What do you got,
Can
YouTube?
an onion be one?
Onion, for sure. Onions are white
Okay.
inside. Sometimes they're red. Okay, somebody wrote here, somebody named Boom, wrote, tofu tastes like shit. I'm moving on to mozzarella. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to ban you. Okay, you're just banned because you just lied. That's what you think, but you haven't obviously you don't know how to cook tofu yet. Mozzarella is a completely different thing. Just because they're both white doesn't mean they're the same. By the way, mozzarella doesn't taste like much either, if you've ever noticed. Tofu is a healthy vegan food filled with protein. And when you go and search on the search bar here, and you type in delicious tofu recipes, you will literally get thousands of videos, right? So don't lie in the comment section. Comment section is to talk about the truth and to be positive, to give examples of good vegan foods that people can eat. All right, go ahead. What can you think of anything that's white, Alex?
Yeah, onions.
Yep. Onions, I'll say one. Cauliflower, rice, soy milk.
Tofu.
Good one. Okay, let's do brown, all right? Vegan foods that are brown.
Beans.
Chickpeas.
Yeah, chickpeas. Yeah.
No, you said beans. That's okay. Brown beans. I'm saying chickpeas. Brown beans is right.
Oh.
Okay, I'll say chickpeas. You say?
Beans.
All right. I'll say peanut butter toast with, brown toast with peanut butter. That's brown and that's vegan. Oh, somebody on YouTube said brown rice. Cool. Very good.
That sounds pretty good.
Somebody else said cashews and lentils. Good. Garlic. Yes. Thank you, DJ's World. Good job. What else are you guys writing? Yep. Somebody wrote another vegan food. Yes. Excellent. Brown pasta. All the different pastas. And walnuts. Good job, guys. Thanks over here on YouTube. What about TikTok? What else you got? All different nuts. Yes. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, good. I'm going to go to another person for the rest of the colors maybe later. We are kind of running out of time here. Anything else you want to say, Alex, about veganism?
It's a great choice, and I think it's better for everybody to consider.
Yeah, because it's great for three things, right? Great for the animals, the planet, and it's also...
And the environment.
It's also exactly the planet, the environment, and also for our health. It's also really good for our health. Thanks, Alex, for coming in. Always a pleasure to have you here.
Yeah, no problem.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, guys, that's it for today. Thank you very much for being here. For this live stream, we'll be doing live again a little bit later. We do have actually only 4 minutes left. I'm just going to read some of your comments here. Someone wrote, toast is tasty. Yes, exactly. Toast is bread. Yes. Yes, cashews are vegan. Just going quickly to your comments. Yes, almonds are vegan. Good point. Hazelnuts as well. Thank you. No, most pastas don't have eggs, actually. Good question, though. Most of them don't. Oatmeal, yes. Chia seeds, exactly. What about you guys? Anything else? Yes, tofu is good for you. Good one. What else we have? Chris wrote, was there a time in your life when you weren't vegan? Yes, 10 years ago, I was vegetarian, and I don't recommend it. I have been vegan now for 10 years, if you're just joining us. 10 years I haven't eaten any eggs, no animal products. And it's the best thing to do, really. Yeah, it's the best thing for the planet, and it's very healthy for us, too. Okay, what else do we have? Oh, we got Alicia here. One more person seems to want to come in. Let's see if Alicia can read a card. Thanks, guys, for tapping on the screen. Way to go. That's it. It's fun, isn't it? Let's tap. Boop, boop, boop. Tap all over the place. Hi, Alicia. By the way, when you guys tap, you see the number up here. You're going to see a line, and the line is red, and it's going to go, and you're going to see it move. And that, when you stop, have a look at what your number is. Hello, welcome to the live stream. Do you know how to read?
Hi.
Hi.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I do. Don't worry.
Okay, you do know how to read. Okay, we're reading questions, economic arguments. The question is vegan food too expensive? I'm gonna stop tapping 1 second. I want to see what happens.
No.
Okay, there we go.
I think so.
Okay, so the answer is no. Vegan food is not expensive. Read the answer.
Okay. No, staples like rice, beans, oats, flax seeds, potatoes, carrots, lentils, tofu, bread, apples, corn, broccoli, peanut butter, and bananas are not expensive and excellent for your health.
Good. What else does she have here? What's it say? Eat
kale.
Yeah, eat kale. Have you ever tried kale before? Hello?
Yeah, I think I tried it.
Okay, sorry. I'm just going to remove you because you seem to be distracted, okay? So when I ask a question, try to answer right away, right? Remember, you're not supposed to read the chat. I know it's very tempting, but I'm paying attention to you, so just focus, okay? Because you're a teacher here, so don't get distracted, okay? Don't worry, I'm not mad at you. Just remember for next time, okay? You did a really good job reading the card. Okay, guys, let's tap on the screen for her. Let's tap 100 times each. All right. There we go. Anything else here? Do we have any more super chats or anything? Somebody wrote, plants don't feel pain, animals do. Yes, your local blondie. I am going to pin your comment. Exactly. Plants don't feel pain. They don't have a brain. They don't have a nervous system, so it's okay to bite into them. You have a heart. You know where to start, so don't take too long. Be vegan from now on. You got this, guys. You can absolutely do it. Thanks, guys, for coming in. Okay, that's the end of our live stream. I will be back in a couple of hours. I do several live streams a day. Don't forget, if you're on YouTube, to press the notification bell so you don't miss the next one. Usually at the beginning, there's less people, and it's maybe a little bit easier for me to read your comments. Thank you, everyone who contributed and who supports my channel. If you are also interested, you can buy a membership to the channel. And some people buy memberships actually for other people, which I didn't even know was a thing. But if that's something that you care about, you can do that. Thanks a lot, guys, from TikTok. Thanks, guys. Big hugs to you guys. Big hug. Thank you very much. I'll see you guys in a couple of hours, okay? Be good. Be vegan. You know you should. Guys on YouTube, same thing. That's a TikTok song when I turn them offline. Bye, guys.